People. I think my hangout is live. This will be among one of the most unprofessional live discussions that you've probably ever been in. I mean, look, I'm already walking away from the camera, not even making eye contact with the camera. So what I would like is for somebody to join me on this discussion. Somebody join me. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm on my son's laptop. This is the first time I've ever even attempted this. So I have the broadcast going right now. I assume some of you guys see this. It's on Google Hangouts. I don't know. I'm going to keep it going for a little while, and I'm just going to do it like a regular video like I normally would. I might even play some music in between. I don't know. I got 8 hours. But I would really love for one of you guys to join in and speak with me. Because I think something's going on here. I really do. I think something's going on. I don't think that this is even at all what we thought it was. You know, dare I say the earth is not flat? No, I won't, because I definitely believe 100% the earth is flat. When I say the earth is flat, what I mean is I definitely believe 100% that they have lied to us about the shape and the nature of our world. Why? Very simple. Monetary gain being one of those main reasons, you know. Of course, people say, Matt, it's 500 years old. There was no NASA 500 years ago. Of course not. Of course not. But I mean, you got people coming and asking questions. And if somebody's going to provide those answers, people are going to ask more questions. Say, hey, look, here, take some more money, man. Answer, look through your telescope. Tell me about the universe. You know, that's how it started. That's how it started. I know that commerce had plenty to do with it. Money always does. You know, from what I've been able to gather, people were afraid to sail. You know, they were afraid to sail. So they started saying, hey, man, you're not going to fall off the edge. You know, don't be silly. You're not going to fall off the edge. It's a ball. You can't fall off the edge. I wonder, how do I archive this thing? I'm going to go ahead and go on YouTube right now and see if it's even like live streaming right now. You know, I have no idea. I'm just basically in front of the camera looking stupid. But that's all right. That's all right. I don't mind. I don't mind. I just wasn't really interested in having, you know, curvature arguments, but you know, whatever. If somebody really wants to get on and argue with me about curvature, we could, you know what I mean? But what I'm figuring out, and you know, at the risk of, you know, bashing a bunch of people, because I really don't want my channel to be about bashing people, you know? But it just seems like there's a lot of disingenuous people here on this thing. Okay, so if I'm doing a live broadcast, how the hell do I like look it up in my YouTube stuff? Like, how do I find it? Like, it should be right on there, right? Like, live broadcast, you know? Man, I have no idea. Flat Earth Rockstar live broadcast. Let's see. See if it comes up. Nah, man. Man, this thing ain't going. This thing ain't going on right now. How would I be able to tell? How would anybody else be able to tell that I'm streaming live? People have to have the link, right? Invite people. Share the permanent link bookmark and come back anytime. Send invite as many before 10. Add names or email addresses. Son of a bitch. Boy, I hope nobody's sitting here watching me right now. Like, just like Dave, allegedly Dave. Dave Demore. Yeah. Right? D Murphy 25. What is it? What's going on? Hidden aspects? Who's this? Hidden aspects. Ah. Come on, man. What? How do I have all these people? Who are all these people? Continue. This page is accessing Edge Media settings. How do I like record what it is that I'm doing? Microphone? Hi. Mute microphone. Mute microphone. Call. So I can't. Oh, wait a minute. All right. I got. So I see I got 2 viewers down there. 3 viewers. All right. So people are watching. All right. Bear in mind, guys. Totally new to me. Totally new to me. So I'm not sure. You know, I wasn't sure if it was working or not. But I do see that I have viewers. Man. Listen. My email is mattyb410@gmail.com. If you're trying to get on and you're having a problem or something like that, send me an email or whatever so I can be in contact with you and we can figure it out. I'm assuming if somebody's trying to get on, I'm going to see something here that's going to tell me. I've invited a bunch of people whose emails that I had. Antarctic Warrior, I want to invite you. I don't seem to have... I don't know. But, so I'm just going to assume that, nobody's going to come on. So I'm just going to do this like I would do one of my regular videos. So I see a problem. I definitely see a problem. First of all, the problem I'm seeing is that we're a little too smart for this. All right. The flat Earth was brought to our attention, man. Now, people might want to argue whether it was Eric Dubay, whether it was Matt Boylan. Listen, those boys were among the first, regardless, okay? At least of this wave, the 2012 to 2016 wave of flat Earth stuff, okay? So, I mean, damn it, dude, Matt Boylan's a fucking actor. And I'm not going to say anything more because I don't know anymore. I'm just saying the fact he's an actor, right? So, like, I mean, that's got to at least just make you think a little bit. You know what I mean? It's like the man's an actor. He's paid to act. That's a little shady, to me. And again, like, listen, I've already said it. I am not going to make my channel or me be about, like, personally bashing anybody. But it is a little hard to say what I'm saying without mentioning some names. That being said, there's a whole group of people, right? People who have these long 8-hour discussions, man. And it's like just talking about nothing. The theories are great. Theories are great. But you know what? If we can actually get the truth to come out, we don't need theories. We don't need them because we'll have the truth. And listen, they set it up so it's hard to do. 4 viewers, man, 4 viewers. Is anybody trying to join? Somebody, one person, please talk to me. So, I mean, what do we do? What do we do about this thing, man? What do we really do about it? All I do is what I can, man. And it's like, I swear, I'm on a boat filled with people or I'm in the city, people walking by. I mean, I play guitar on the street. That's my job, is to interact, right? So it's like, I wouldn't be doing my job as a flat earther or a truther if I wasn't interacting and talking to people. And I do as much as I possibly can, as much as I can. And I like to say I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better and better at actually just being able to push the right thing to the right person. Certain people need to hear certain things. It might be the flight routes. How the flight routes are just asinine. You know what I mean? On a globe. It might be the fact that we see the same stars all the time, and always have. That's a big one, man. You should see different stars. There should be time periods where you figure if the Earth is tilted, right, and it's on an elliptical orbit where it does this. So it's always doing this. I mean, that should be a major, like, water should be doing all sorts of stuff. Things like the Nile River should flow one way certain part of the year, and then another way another part of the year, because maybe it should, because of like the center of gravity, right? The center of it getting thrown off. You know, it's I don't know. I just wish somebody would try to get in on this chat. It's the first one I've ever done. I ain't doing no 8-hour one. Because you know what? It doesn't fucking take 8 hours to get the point across of what is important. First of all, if you take the creator out of the equation entirely, well, I guess that means that you can do whatever you want, right? That means that there are no real consequences to being a dick. You can just be a dick your whole life. And why not? It doesn't matter. You're not coming back here, right? You're never going to come back here. You know, never mind the fact that you got kids and grandkids and, you know, your bloodline, your people that are going to have to live here later. Not a problem. You know, not a problem. You know, these companies that own, you know, have cornered like the oil market and all that, like, you could still corner going green. You know, you could still own all that. You know, it's like, why didn't we had all these brilliant minds? Why didn't somebody see a long time ago that like our growing population was going to screw this world up? You know what I mean? Like, why? People had to have seen it. They had to have, you know, they had to have seen it and said, hey, this is what I see happening, or this is what I think is gonna happen. You know, like, what do we do about it, man? You know, you guys with all the problems, you know, they're actually dedicating time on your channel. Could you imagine actually dedicating time to typing in just all this shit, just whether you're just talking shit to that person, you know? Like, it seems like a big old waste of time to me. Especially when we all agree supposedly on the same thing. We all agree that we've been lied to. I mean, guys, it really should be that fucking simple. You know, never mind all the other disagreements, just we can agree on one thing: we've been lied to. It'd be cool if somebody came and joined my hangout. I have a feeling somebody may be trying to, but I'm just, I don't have it set up right, maybe. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of foolish here. You know, what if, do we know any skywriters? You know what I mean? The earth is flat. Skywrite with an airplane. You know, I was in Boston not too long ago, and somebody freaking let loose on that town with a Sharpie. Everywhere. You know? There must be an Eric Dubé fan. They're promoting the 200 Proofs. 200 Proofs is still a great thing to go to. I don't necessarily agree with all of them. You know what I mean? I don't agree with all of them, but I do, for the most part. You know, it's a lot of proofs. It's a lot of proofs all in one spot. You know, but thinking about it, it's like, man, that's almost all I tell people. I like to send people to Dave Murphy's. Dave Murphy has an excellent couple of good movies, you know. But you know who else? The BS Detector. That dude is awesome. That dude is awesome. Hey, you ever see that movie, The Watch? You know, the Neighborhood Watch with Ben Stiller and Vince Vaughn? You know that dude who's like the alien guy with the curly hair and the glasses? Like, turns out to be the alien. I swear to God, that's what the BS Detector looks like. No offense, BS Detector. You probably don't look like that at all. But in my mind, you're him. But did you guys see the latest video that the BS Detector put up? It was the Stanford graduate that called called NASA and was talking to them about the Hubble and the Sophia telescope. Oh yeah, dude, he called out all sorts of discrepancies, you know, to say the least. You know, you can't fake real. You just cannot fake real. These guys, there's no way you can cover all your bases when you got lies that are this big. This is the problem that I'm seeing. The problem that I am seeing with this is that there's only a few of us generations left. Like, look, man, like everybody that knows me is already sick of hearing me say that everything's a lie, right? But I'll tell you, those that are closest to me, everything that I say has very little, if no effect. I mean, they really think it's just you're paranoid crazy. It's like if you can't even get the people that are closest to you to believe some of it, you know what I mean? I'm like, man, I spend this much time reading all this shit. Some of it has got to be legit. I don't think it's all legit, but some of it is, you know? And for somebody like in your family or whatever, you know, closest to you, you know, you kind of value their opinion to just dismiss you like you're ready for the fucking nut house. You know, that sucks. And it's only gonna get worse. I just put up a little 5-minute video basically saying that once they bury this flat earth thing, it's dead. Once they kill it this time, it's dead. Okay? They're getting the kids. They're getting the children. It doesn't matter about us. Look at me. My life is half over. Half over. And a lot of you other guys, your lives are half over. Right? So they push all this bullshit across the table right now, right? You got the same people saying it's lies, and you got the same other people saying, yeah, I know, Matt, I know it's lies. I suppose this is a lie too, Matt, right? And this, and this, right, Matt? And I say, yeah, it is. Do you see where I'm going with that? Do you see like what's happening? And I think they're realizing that now. You guys, they're realizing that they've won. To an extent, they've won. Because they have the bullshit so thick that regular citizens say, man, it can't all be bullshit. You know what I mean? But like 90% of it probably is, or at least is not the full story, right? So it's like, what do you do with that? What do you do with that? If we already look crazy, how much more crazy are we going to look 6 months or a year down the road when we got freaking the only people that are coming into this flat earth thing is another person with another fucking wild ass theory. You know what I mean? Like, let's just keep dumping all as many wild ass fucking crazy theories we can about hologram moons and bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, just dump it on thick. Why not? Why not? You know, it's already pretty unbelievable. And in a year's time, it's going to be that much more unbelievable. And then it's over. It's over. Because, guys, they don't care about us. They don't. We've already been, when I say us, I mean my age and older. They don't care. They've already proven that they can push so much fucking lies across the table that the majority of the people take it as truth. So us guys that are freaking bitching about it, we're just going to look even that much more crazy later on. So we're going to be that less believable. I'm fucking nervous. I think something's up. All right, let's see. I'm getting messages. Is it somebody that wants to talk to me, man? Somebody that wants to jump in on this? I see 4 viewers. 4 people are watching right now, man. You know? But yeah, I don't know. I probably won't stay on this thing for too much longer, but I figure, you know, why not? I just make 5 and 10 minute videos. I might as well just sit here and hang with you guys for a little bit, you know. I want some of you guys to get to know me. I want you guys to realize that even though when I come across angry, I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated because I'm out there on the front lines. I literally am out there talking to people on a daily basis. And from what I can tell, you know, yeah, I'm not sitting out there in a 3-piece suit, you know, whatever. You want to talk about credibility, you know, I get that. But you know what? I have a way with people where I you know what I mean? Listen, if you're not going to believe it, you're not going to believe it, not just because it's coming from me. You know, there's so many people out there that as long as somebody in a freaking suit gets up on the news and says this is so, well, then it's so. And until then, it is not so, right? This is what I'm getting scared about. The way I see it, we only have so much time. This is not something that's just going to pick up steam and keep picking up steam. Fuck, nope. No. Nope, the wheels are spinning right now, guys. The wheels are spinning. And it's like, if we don't get this bitch in 4-wheel drive and get it the fuck out of this hole, it's going to get buried. I'm telling you, it's going to get buried. It's going to get buried. And more people should be saying what I'm saying now. More people should be seeing that it's going to get buried. We are sabotaging this thing. Now, it's not us actual truthers. It's the people who are put in here to spoil the truth. If the lies have been going on all this time, then what would make the flat Earth so impregnable? What would make the flat Earth, you know what I mean, so special, where we don't have people infiltrating this freaking thing? I mean, dude, the numbers, they're not right. And it's like, even my numbers, I don't have a lot of subs, but I watch my numbers. It's like sometimes, you know, I'll put up a video and I'll get like 2 or 3 subs. Other times it's like for like a week, it'll be like 1 a day. And then it's just like no subs at all for like 4 days. I just think that maybe I'm getting a little bit more than they're giving me, or maybe it really is that small. Maybe it is that small. Maybe when you look at, like, say, Eric's views, because, hey, man, straight up, I send people to Eric's site. It's 200 proofs all in one spot. I mean, it's catchy. I send people there. So, you know, the views, you can't look at the views. You can't necessarily look at the view. I've looked at 200 proofs fucking 100 times. You know what I mean? Myself. So, you know, so you can't go by that. What I'm finding is, like, it's the comments. Watch the comment section, right? Watch the comment section, because you'll see all the same people in the comment section, pretty much, for the most part. And each one of these, you know, each one has their little group of fans, you know what I mean? But, like, you'll see the same people. It's really the same of us all. Like, I'm starting to think that, at least online, total, we might not have more than 50,000 total. I'd be shocked if we had 100,000. I'll tell you what, it doesn't reflect so in the fucking, it doesn't reflect those many numbers in that petition, that's for sure. You know, that thing's a joke. But, man, I wonder, is anybody trying to get into this thing, or do I have it set up wrong? It says I got 5 viewers. Is people really watching right now? If they are, send a comment into this thing. Send a comment, tell me you're watching. You don't have to get on, but I'm feeling lonely out here. I want someone to have a conversation with me. Let's see. I mean, shouldn't I be able to go over to my channel here on something else and actually see, like, that I'm streaming live? No. I don't know, but I'm going to say it again. When they killed the flat Earth this time, it's dead. You got to think, what's it going to take? If they were to silence most of us, which they totally could. They totally could. You're either going to implement some sort of large emergency where they're going to have the rights to just shut down the internet, which is going to, you know, that's the thing, dude. I don't even think we're a threat. I don't think we're a threat in any way. Our numbers are so small. They've made us look so, like, crazy with what we do. I don't think we're a threat in any way, man. I really don't. So it's just got to stay with that individual effort, I think. As much as it seems, you know, it seems right to take these supposed numbers we have and organize everybody, I don't think it can happen. I don't think it can be done. It's like there's so much like fighting back and forth, you know, and obviously you don't expect everybody to all be friends, but at the same time, if we all have the same goal, we should at least be able to see past a lot of differences and just apply ourselves to that one goal. Oh, by the way, today's Monday. I think today is the final day of the Shoot the Moon project. See, you know, it's like I hear about these projects and then it's like I try to promote them. you know, and tell us all, let's get in on this, which I was involved. I'm sure a lot of my people there, my subs were involved, and thank you. But it's like, now I'm not hearing anything about it. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't even see no new posts about it. Maybe I just missed it. I don't know, but 6 viewers. So I see down here, it says links. What's this? It says 6 viewers, and then it says links. I'm just wondering, do I have to put something up in order for you guys to know that I'm doing this? What's this? Me. It says you hide from broadcast. Present to everyone. What's that? You are presenting to everyone. Okay, what does that mean? That means I wasn't before? Man, you guys, all right, now I got 8 viewers. If anybody would like to just get in on this somehow, I don't know if I'm doing the wrong thing, I don't know. But I'll give you my email. What'd she say? You're live on YouTube, she says. Ha ha ha, what's up? How do you know I'm live on YouTube? Hang on. We'll call her and we'll put her live on YouTube. Well, I'm calling you right now. Ring. 9 viewers. Man, you guys join in. I gotta be doing the wrong thing. It says I'm presenting to everyone. 10 viewers. Oh, somebody want to talk to me? Somebody. 12 viewers. Holy God. Somebody. So there's got, you know what? I gotta be doing the wrong thing. There's gotta be. It's on Google Hangouts, man. Listen. Yeah, you're not answering because you know I'm streaming live and you don't want to answer. I get it. Listen, it's Google Hangouts. My email is mattyb410@gmail. I don't know. I don't know if I got to get you on my Hangouts or whatever. Like I said, this is just the first one I've ever done. I just wanted to see if it could even work because I'm borrowing a laptop right now. But yeah, all you guys that are in the truth movement, I think you might want to just stop and think about what it is that you really want out of this. Because I think if you're in the truth movement, then you should be scared. You should be scared for your kids. I mean, I'm not saying we need to live in fear because that's the enemy's way. But you should be scared for your kids. You should be scared for the future. And I think that we humans have this thing where, especially lately, the past 100 years or so, the last 50 years or so, where the can-do attitude is just kind of gone. It's like, it's more like, yeah, they got people for that, you know? They got people that handle that, you know? Like the people they have that are just constantly monitoring all the near-Earth objects. Yeah, you know what I like? They had the ISS, right? Some asshole doing a spacewalk in the ISS lost their tool bags like the size of a backpack, right? Now the ISS supposedly tracked that backpack until they couldn't track it anymore. But it's okay because people on Earth, they had it tracked along with like a couple thousand other near-Earth objects. They got them tracked 24/7. They know where they are at all times. Can't keep track of like the Malaysia planes or any of the other planes that get lost out there. Can't keep track of that, but we can keep track of backpack-sized, things. No problem. No problem. But yeah, man, I got my son out here with me. He's kind of slowly becoming a flat earther. He's like, Dad, check it out. I got a flat earth song. Right? It's like, man, I hope we're right about this thing. It's like, I mean, I know we're right about the fact that they lie, and they lie about the shape of the earth. And the reason being is because we would be unstoppable if we knew that there's a creator and that we were actually put here for a reason, we'd be unstoppable. They would not be able to control us. They wouldn't be able to implicate these things that, look, you know what wouldn't fly? I'll tell you what wouldn't fly right off the bat. War would not fly, okay? Because you put somebody in service, you put a gun in their hand, and you tell them that God said it's okay. That's what they tell people. They tell them, it's like, it's okay. You're doing it for your country, so it's all good. Don't worry. You don't have any individual judgment to deal with. You did it for your country, right? You know, I mean, if that isn't brainwashing to the fullest extent, you know, listen, I'm not saying anything bad about the military. I'm not saying anything bad about self-defense. You know, it's just that as long as the man says so, then it's so. That shit bothers me, man. That shit ain't right. It's just not. It's not. We need to put aside our differences. If all of us that are trying to call out these people about their lies, if we can't even stand together in a room and be on one side, then how do we expect to really change this thing? How do we really expect to fix any of this? Any ideas? Because it seems like we have computers right in front of us and where we have the reach of, you know, millions of people, but we still can't get anything done. Tell you what, they attack the kids. Well, why don't we try to grab the kids? Why don't we try to find a way to talk to, like, we get some kids, you know what, the Flat Earth asshole had an excellent idea, and he was talking about gamers, gamer kids, how some of them gamer kids on YouTube got like literally like 1 million subs, 1 million subs. You get them kids just to make 1 or 2 videos, just 1 or 2, telling all their subs, you know, it's like, hey, why don't you guys check this out? Because I think that, you know, just like, be amazed at what could happen. I heard that NASA's Instagram is blowing up right now with all kinds of flat Earth pictures. Right? So that's one thing. I mean, it can be done. It can definitely be done. It can definitely be done, but it's hard, and they've made it hard. They've made it hard. So I'm presenting to everyone, but I'm not getting any. I'm not getting anybody that wants to do a hangout with me, I guess. I'll have to plan one out one of these times. How the hell? 28
My fellow
views.
flat earthers and
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Watch now. Flat Earth Rockstar live hangout. Come join. Look. There he is.
my fellow flat earthers.
Here we go. Watch now. Any comments? Flat Earth Rockstar live hangout. Come join. Look. There he is.
My fellow flat earthers.
It doesn't take much, man. It don't take much. It don't take much. So I don't know. I guess nobody wants to join my hangout. Maybe it's just because I don't have much to say. I don't have anything to say anymore. The only thing I have to say is man, get on it. Get on it. Any of you guys with a personality, man, just get on it. If you want things to change. If this is just something that's, you know, it interests you and it interests you to look into it, you know, that's cool. But I'm going to say something to it. If there's any truth to this, if there's any truth to what we're talking about, then we're all in a lot of danger. We're all in a lot of trouble. I don't really, you know, like, if there's any truth to this at all, which I believe there is, then I think we're in a lot of shit, man. And we need to get out of it. Oh, here we go. Tom Scott, news. What did he say? That was good. No. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, I see, because of the video I just put up. Dude, get on and talk to me. Thomas Scott News. We could have a fucking little flat earth discussion. Or just a discussion. Because I want to do other things. I plan on spreading truth, but as long as I have some freedoms to express still, I want to express them. I want to play my music. I want to, you know, get the message out that way. independent film or something. Like, they definitely have made it hard, no doubt. They've made it hard. They've made it hard, but we can rise above it, man. We can rise above it. I think we just got to get more into the school of thought, right? That they have given up on how much they can change you and I. It's all geared towards the kids, and it always has been. It always has been. I mean, I say it all the time. Look at some of the toys we had as kids. Soldiers, army men with guns. Set this guy up here to kill these people, right? And it's like, really thinking about it, it's like, it seems harmless, but it's like, it's not. It's not. You're just training young minds to be into that sort of thing, you know, and glorify it. I mean, I used to watch, let's see. I used to watch the Dukes of Hazzard, which was about freaking rum runners, you know, for bootleggers. I didn't know. I just knew it was a couple dudes always ran from the cops, right? You know, used to watch that. Used to watch, you know, Superman and Batman and stuff. But, you know, G.I. Joe. It's like, how the hell you have all these battles in G.I. Joe and not one G.I. Joe gets hit, you know? Like, or if they do, it's in the arm. You know, like they really found a way to push that to where it's like violence is okay. You know, I mean, I don't have nothing against anybody in the military, but have you ever talked to somebody who is like freshly brainwashed? You know, they're just like, yo, you get to kill for your country. It's like, right, but you're still killing. I mean, just because they said it's okay, you know, like, I don't think you might have to, you know, we have to deal with something later on. And I understand, dude. We need to be able to defend ourselves, especially when we have painted a picture that we are the world bullies. We've painted that picture, you know, where you and I know that it's a picture, you know what I mean? Like, because we couldn't possibly just be the world bullies because there's a worldwide system. The kings and queens in the back and then all the pawns, and we're just up front. We're the ones that are going to take the brunt, you know? Like, when you ask different people from different countries what they think of Americans in general, well, we're all lumped into what the U.S. military does. So, like, you know, and what about the fact that none of our kids are fucking combat ready? Like, if there was a draft, how many 18-year-olds you guys know that are just bad dudes? You know what I mean? That could go into combat. Do you know any? Because I'll say right now, almost all the kids I know are soft as grapes. Soft as fucking grapes. And that's on purpose. That's on purpose. To make us docile, to make us not have a fight. And it's that whole, other people take care of that. No, the other people is you. There is no other people. It's us. If we don't do something about this flat earth thing, this truth thing, if we don't like really find a way to step this up a couple of notches and really make it like a household thing, it's got to be something that's on people's minds. It's got to be on people's minds just as much as, you know, the fucking Kardashian sex changes and things like that. It has to be like that, or it's never going to be. It has to be a debate, a discussion that's talked about amongst lots of people all the time. It needs to pick up steam, and it's not, and it's all on purpose. It's all on purpose. Because now you got people that are involved in this thing on purpose to make it look fucking completely crazy and to fight amongst each other. That way anybody who looks into a flat earth video, if they get the wrong person for the first time, that will be the last time they ever look into it. They'll say, yup, those people are batshit crazy, just like I thought. And I don't want my videos to be those. I know some of my videos come across harsh, but basically everything I'm saying is like, come on guys, we gotta get it together here. We don't have the time. We don't have the time. But I'm going to get off of this thing because I don't think that I'm doing it right. It's either that or just nobody wants to join, but I was hoping somebody would. I was hoping somebody would want to join, but maybe next time. I don't see, like, hey, wait a minute, what's this? Hide participant. There are no participants. Flat Earth Rockstar, come hang out, come join. Yeah, so peace to all, and maybe next time I can do one of these with another person.